Sure, let's play shock first. Why not? Too early. How? Okay. That was so early. That was a failed attempt at even thinking there. Hi Diamond and hi Ryan. Too high, huh? How am I doing? Okay. Alright. How about yourself? Good to hear as well. Got 48 to 9, no, 43 to 98 yesterday. It's kind of funny. But that's what it is. Why? Okay. Keep down to the same fucking turn. Alright, man, you go do that homework. You know, you can lurk if you want. That's up to you. What up, Zobros UTTP? You're a cat. Still in despair. Wow, Zid. Wonder how long your despair is gonna last. So, how does it feel being a feline Zobros? Long term. That's mad. Yeah. You would have still had mod if you didn't just randomly say garbage every time you entered my chat. Like, you are like, out of all the mods I have, and they say a lot of bullshit, especially Spoon, but it's quite, you beat him in amount of bullshittery. Kind of funny. Is my nerve control good? No. Wow. Yeah, good luck on that shit. Why can't I ship on mouse? What's going on? Too early. That was so early. Yeah, is my nerve control good? No. I freeze, basically. My brain hits pause. I was so late. Yes, I get nervous when I get far. That is correct. Yay! Let's play the ending. I click 2 less. I'm not doing a request next. I don't know where you got the idea. I'm doing layer requests. It does say in the title no layer requests, so there's your answer. If this was the appropriate stream, I probably would have said yes. Please, no. I'm not the only streamer doing layer requests. On the only streamer streaming Java Dash right now. I'm pretty sure there are a bunch more who are willing to play a level. I held and I still died. No. True. I agree with Diamond. Read the title. Real. Yep, really bad at the game. Let's go. It's only been 62 streams. Cannot get TMN to 100. Let's go. Can't do 39. Let's go. Why you want me to do it play a level so badly? This shit can't be real. At 53. Let's go. First half heavy level and dying in second half. You are surprised. Why, with how bad I am? I am aware. I am left. What? Imagine putting 50,000 attempts into Zodiac and not having it 2 runs. Let's go. I'm such a cringe lord. Bad at Zodiac wouldn't be me. Correct. If you don't play the level, you can never know. Smartest. I'm so cooked. I was too low. I was too low. Yay, I didn't hit the orb hard enough. I just love NLEX so much. NLEX is just... I love this orphan so much. He is horrible. Why do you think I have 56 to 94 twice? The 43 and 98 yesterday was a fluke, I'll tell you that much. It's impossible to get to 100 runs on this level because NLEX was left on the street after birth. You know, I guess it's not his fault. I guess he was abandoned. That's, I guess, not my fault, not his fault either. Unfortunate, I can't blame him for that. But if only he wasn't abandoned, he would have had a father figure and we would not have ship transitions like that in Geometry Dash. But unfortunately, here we are. This is the world we're living in. It's a real issue. I agree. But we live in civilization, society. We have human rights. Too low. I love that corner up there. It's a really good corner. I love that there's a corner there for no reason. What a great wave corridor that is. We put corners in wave corridors. Really fantastic stuff, NLEX. It really does make sense to put a wave corridor here and then a D block up there. That really makes sense. Thank you. Thank you so much, NLEX. Literally didn't even have to have a block there. What was the point of the D block? If it literally just kills you anyways. Intelligence. This is what happens when we allow people with below 10 IQ to play Geometry Dash. What's up, Dasher? Typhoon in the Philippines. Yeah, I can tell. I've been seeing the news and it's just been like, oh, super typhoon has hit the Philippines before entering China. And it's just like that. It's like super typhoon after super typhoon. Man, Philippines is wild. I remember Mount Pinatubo. I wasn't born, but in 1991, a typhoon was destroyed because a volcano erupted. That's the craziest shit ever, bro. A typhoon was going over the Philippines and Mount Pinatubo erupted at the same time, and the ash cloud basically it eviscerated the fucking typhoon. It just couldn't have no more moisture because it was just hot air ash, and it just drizzled out. It was kind of funny. It's like Australia. You have your snakes that eat the spider and the spider that eats the snakes. You know, it's kind of like that. That's a great idea, Gracie, honestly. Why don't we think of these things? And that's something probably unironically NLEX would have said in his life. I wouldn't be surprised. This stream, 79, huh? You've been saying it for quite a few streams now. You know? No. How was I too slow? That was too slow, I agree on that. Nice death. Me when I fail at making auto part. I don't know how that's too late, considering I already can hear the second click. Why was it going so high? You didn't do the third click because I didn't have the CPS for it. Hardest percentage, I said, I forgot what I said. Yeah, I also forgot. $94, yes. How is that impossible? How did I miss that orb? I don't understand the hitbox. I knew that was too early the moment I did the fucking click. It's 94. 94. It's horrible. That's a death. I knew it. Why should I fix an auto part when I can just hack the level, am I right? And then let technical verify it, basically. Why fix the level? How did it jump? How did it actually hold for that long? I didn't hit the blue orb. Ha! Dive to the fucking top. I love that part so much. It is just such a good wave spam. Couldn't be anything better than that. Isn't that right, Slim Jim? You slimy bastard. I have died like that so many times. Because it is bullshit. It's a random wave spam and you think my hand can do the CPS? Nope. Death. Oh, my FPS corner is gone. Let's go. Steam. Best platform ever. Monopoly. Let's go. Let's go, Monopoly. Lose FPS counter for no reason. Death. I am dead. That was too low. I'm retarded. That's impossible from 56. How this level turned out area verification, bug fixing, playtesting. It can't be done. It's a Bionox level. Bionox just wants to rival Mindcap in making bad mega collabs. Brain cells, lack of brain cells, I should say, are the similarities between mega collab hosts. Because they can't do fuck shit by themselves, so they get a bunch of losers to make a level. Everyone in this level has an IQ that is below the average. So the average is also below the average. The average IQ of this creation I'm playing, is also below the average, since everyone who partook is also below the average. What a great level. I couldn't recommend it more. And I didn't even touch. Good job, Rob Top. With the hitboxes mod. Sorry, the hitboxes feature. It doesn't even work. I was too late. God damn it. How did I miss? Oh my days. $76. I don't know. Good job. Took your own sweet time, huh, boy? How the flying fuck is this shit real? How? How is it keep going so slow? How am I clicking too slow? How is it too slow? I can hear the fucking click before the death. I can hear it. How is that? How is sound faster than the fucking PC's input? How? It doesn't make any sense. I can't understand this fucking click. How? Why? Why does it require speed of sound for me to click? Like, what the fuck? That's still too late. Do I just fucking double click at this point? Jesus Christ. How? How is it just oh, it's just a slow click, guys? Bullshit. Boy, shitty click. I love it when it just misses. That's my favorite. It just misses the second green orb. Like its identity is invisible to the planet. No one accepts it. It's a useless piece of shit orb. No one cares. Yes, the good deaths. They're most normal. The run that I will never get because Penato exists and Nlex exists. The two harbingers of abandonment. Why do I even have, wait, how do I, when did I enable this? Oh, I meant to disable this, instead I enabled that. How is that late? I feel like my hands are asleep for some reason. My hands are working in sleep paralysis mode. They sleep, so they do not want to move. But I'm asking them to do things, so they're like moving barely. You didn't go up. Alright, we're going. We need to wake these hands up somehow. They want to fall asleep. I know the perfect way to wake these hands up. Where is my beloved Sonic Wave? Where is the best part? Alright. It's time to wake these hands up. What happened to the start position I just selected? Good job. You did it. Why do... Oh yeah. I beat Sonic Wave in 2.1. I forgot. Alright, let's go. Come on, hands. This part. Just keep doing it. Your awaken hand. Hi. How are you too slow? How have I forgotten what to do? Miss Sonic Wave, for fuck's sake. Oh my days, I'm actually dumb. I can't remember what to do. How? Come on. How am I too slow? I've beaten this level. Yeah, back when my hand used to work. Where is my ship going? Come on. Okay. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, but the 4 I didn't do. I just said it in my head and my finger didn't replicate the motion. I want to cut my tendons. That was so early. Did you even bother timing? That was... Whoa, no way that I hit it that early. What happened to the entire timing? My brain just didn't bother at all. It said, fuck that, we need to time orb. Just hit it the moment we see it. Isn't that right, brain? Millions of years of evolution for this pile of shit that's sitting at the top of my body. At the TP top. Kill yourself. Miss the orb. Yeah, of course, the moving orb. The inbred failure himself could only come up with gameplay like that. Guys, it would be funny if I made the orb move so it's harder to hit. The level is pretty shit, I'll agree. But you know what would be even better, You know what would have been like a good case scenario? Not even good, just a normal experience with this level. If my hand fucking worked. If my hand just didn't decide to become a disabled piece of shite for no reason. Who gave the option for my hands to have pain receptors? Who made this decision for me? Why is the luxury of pain receptors given to my fucking hand? This must be known. I didn't ask for it. We don't need these things. They slow us down. How about evolution, instead of giving us pain receptors, just made us stronger? How about that evolution? But no, he decided that pussying out and running away in times of pain is better. What's up, Congreganamics GD? How's it going? Kill yourself, Samifayan. Yes, I need to ascend beyond this flesh and blood. It will not suffice. I mean, who would know, if I, replaced my whole hand with a bionic one and I beat this level, who would know? Who would say I'm not a multi-trillionaire and I can afford it and I can just chop off my entire right hand today, evening, night, I mean, and then tomorrow, okay, I will not be playing tomorrow. On the next time I play, I will have a bionic arm. What if I go next level? It's cybernetics. So the arm is still there for sure, but inside there is no bone. It's just metal. How about that? What if I download the Zbot coordinates for this level? Who would know? Well, if Paco does that, it'll be list allowed. So therefore, we just need Paco to do that. Someone must pitch this idea to Paco. That's how the list works. If a list mod uses the method, then it's legit. Then the list will accept it because the list mod uses that method. That's just how the list works. Text by a bit. That is true. But I'm not using Zbot. Think about it. I am downloading the coordinates. So Zbot, when you bought a level, you have the coordinates of when you click, correct? Which frames you click on, yes? What if I just download it and I upload it to my bionic hand, right? And then it just clicks for me. But so the game is not using Zbot. The game software is clean. It's vanilla. Like right now, it's vanilla gameplay. Alright? But my hand is smarter than meets the eye, What if? What if this is how I become the best player and no one will know? No one can prove me wrong, even with this stream. Demon list requirements will require you to submit medical documents regarding your master hand. That's great. No, but what if it is inside? What if it's inside? What if it's in my flesh? Freddy Fazbear style. They want an X-ray cam. We need an X-ray cam of your hand as you play. My list record is rejected. No. Who said my pinky can't move 270 degrees? How did I fall out? Yeah, but it's AI though. It eventually will just become a Z-bot. mouse. How did I jump so early there? Woo, this is getting me fired up. Wow, you forgot. Congrats. Spoon, do you know any of your NUS high school seniors by chance? The ones who graduated last year, I'm assuming? 1 year above yours. Into the strike I went. Why? Do you know anyone named Luke? I'm just curious. I am curious. How do you spell Luke? I give up. L-U-K-E. Okay, can. Because I know a Luke from camp who was from NUS High. And he is one of the laziest bums to have existed. So, yeah, an NUS High kid. We call him Luke Skywalker. Fun. Who fucking playing Geometry Dash? Who the fuck is playing Geometry Dash? So Spoon, how is your endeavor into I have no idea what you're playing in GD? True! Because you need to be to get good at the game. I'm looking at you, Spoon and Sizzle. How do you think I'm so bad at this game? Yeah, I have no idea what these levels are, bro. Dorami verifications, the yandere. Yandere. I know you're gonna beat that. I know you're gonna beat the yandere. The big yand array. I like how you said next few days. Like, oh yeah, I'll get to it in like 2 weeks. In like a week, yeah, true. It's probably dog shit. Yes, it is. And I beat that with the current hand, you know, that is malfunctioning. I like how I have no idea what these levels are. What is intrusive ID? What is axiom asteriotos? Oh no, it's asterism. Go up challenge? She kept going up. How was I too late to go up? You went to look. It honestly doesn't even look. How do you know? How did you find out? I didn't even say his full name. Yearbook. Oh, could you please send me a picture on Discord? I won't see it on stream for obvious reasons. I want to make sure it's the right one. Please. What do you mean, why? I want to make sure you're talking about the same person here. I didn't even say his last name. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna see it on stream. I have a mobile device. Okay. I hate you, Bionox. I have made zero progress on this level, even though I have 56 and 48 to 98. I still have made no progress. It's 62 streams, by the way. Another 62 frames, I will say the exact same thing. I must be a specimen of some experiment. Bionox says, I agree. I agree. Oh my days, Bionox. I am going to blow my head open. Yep, that is him. Okay. Yep, that is him. Fuck. He is the laziest human. I know, bro. He is the laziest person I have seen in my entire life. Kill me, please. My cube is as lazy as him, it seems. Didn't want to hit the orb. On the tip. I will tell you more about this man. I cannot believe he is so lazy. Sometimes I wonder how his blood cells haven't gotten lazy and just stopped moving around. I'm surprised his heart still beats. It is also not lazy to stop. I'm surprised his digestion system works. Can't be that bad. Oh, I know. I know. I will tell you more eventually. I will tell it not on stream, because you know I'm giving too much personal information at this point. So I'll tell you eventually. Tell me. Okay. What? You go up how? Alright, I'm getting nowhere today. Do the clicks harder. I'm practicing it again. Do it harder. Do the clicks harder. It's not micro clicks, you buffoon. 2 hard clicks. That's it. 1, 2. Then lay it apparent. How's that not lay enough? How I keep going too early? Nope. Now keep clicking too early. Stop. Course. Buy spoon. Yeah, racist piece of shit. Man, my hand is a sore piece of shit, I must say. Why do I have a star position at Ye Cup Nugget? I almost said a no word there. Yep, yeah, that's how you do that part. Missed, by the way. You didn't hold for some reason. I held it so early. 90 criminal. I don't think so, Doug. I think it's impossible for me, but it's easy for everyone else. Dasha, you're replying to that message like 2 hours later. Nice. Bullshit. Go up. I did. Why is it so hard to do the clicks? And why is Bionox such a bitch? Oh, you had to evacuate the area. Fun. I mean that by sarcasm. Not fun. Typhoon Uon. Super Typhoon. That's not fun. Let's see a clip. Those are some pretty big waves. So it's a category 5, I'm assuming. It's unfortunate. That's if you haven't figured out already, Racy is making a joke. A joke that doesn't make that much sense, but it's a joke nonetheless. True. Alright, let's go. How am I actually gonna beat this level eventually? How the fuck am I supposed to play this? I'm so garbage. I can't do this. It's music sync, isn't it? It's just music sync. Trust me. I keep going too fast. Too slow. After stream, I wonder what it could be. Dub, there are no GD microtransaction. Name a microtransaction in GD, please. Where is the mana store? Where do I buy mana orbs? I need mana orbs. Where do I find mana orbs? Of course. My sanity. I have none of that. What a great turn of events. Can I stop jumping so high? You spoiled it. Gone. Now I know it's Omega. Which I don't want to play. Yo guys, I have a question in chat. How many streams on Zodiac do I need to reach until the community start noticing? You think if I reach 1000 streams on Zodiac, I'll get on daily dose of GD? Do you think so? You think, when do you think people will not be able to believe their eyes that I've been playing this level for so long? Four digits for sure. Man, no one's gonna notice me on 999 Zodiac stream. But on that 1K though, people are gonna be like, yo, this guy is insane. Like, legitimately, he's insane. How is he playing this level for so long? Nice! My click never registered. Different descent is rated. It's been rated for like 5 years, I swear. This shit's been rated for years. Choose the worst hard demon ever. Okay, I'll see that what that is, Dasher. Time Extreme got rated with a star. It's just sitting there. No, Time Extreme has 12 cents before it got rated. Alright? Yeah, 12 cents. I think so. Yes. It all got rated. But my little level called Withered Star, right? It has 10 cents by the way. Is maybe when a level has a double-digit cents, it should be like, seen. I knew it after the first click. It's okay. It was completely fine. I held down the button, by the way. What is $100 worth of rupees? I don't live in India, bro. What would I do with rupees? And I am not beating those levels. Thank you very much. I don't think $100 is worth my soul. I think my soul's worth a little more than that. Maybe like 150. I'm kidding. Oh, that's the level you're going for, different descent. I have like 30 on it in like a sight read attempt, I think. It's just the most boring Digital Descent remake ever. It removes everything that makes Digital Descent good. I am never beating this level. Nice! Apparently my second click just went into my ass or something. Because that just didn't exist. I love the spider. Zero insane. I might be playing something right now that's XL. I wish I wasn't. How in the... Yeah, A2 marble. How do I miss that? Phobos for fun of all levels. Like I'm saying, I'm playing this for fun. Yeah, I'm playing this for fun, guys. Not even at marble, A2 marble. Stop. I just want to cut my hand off. I hate it so much. If you beat, it'll be less sigma, less attempts than me. That's insane. I forgot how much I took for sigma. Can't do this wave, bro. I can't do this wave. I can't do Bionox. But Inox, I really think you should jump off a very tall place, my guy. Yeah, I don't care if there's water below, but you need to jump off something. You need to jump and hit a black orb in real life. Alright, Gracie, see ya. Luck on moment. Already been 120 minutes. I'm playing this shite. Fuck this level. Being signing out, bye.